Here we have this beautiful 2009 Mercedes-Benz C200 compressor. This is the W204 body. This car is equipped with the full AMG body kit and also the original authentic AMG staggered rims. So in the front, you're gonna have the AMG bumper. Down on the side, you got the side skirts, and of course, you have your rear bumper plus quad exhaust. Now, all four of those exhaust pipes are really working. They're not just there, they're not just stuck on there. And over here, you can see that the tires, these are two 5.5/3.5/18s, and these are original C63 rims. It's 9 inches at the back and 8 inches at the front. The W204 comes with this type of key, so just press to unlock. What's cool about this is that you can point it to this switch, this sensor right here, and just hold it down. Hold the unlock button down, then all the four windows will open. And same thing if you want to close it. So this time it's just the lock button. Press once and then press and hold, and it'll close all four. It's pretty neat trick. First thing you'll notice here is how beautiful this interior is. This color is quite rare in the Philippines. This is like a reddish brown color, and usually I only see cream, white, or black. This one's really nice. Over here you got your power seats, but what's weird about this is that this is your recline. This one moves the seat up and down, but you can't push it like forward and backward. Instead it has this manual thing that you still have to pull. This knob right here actually puts up or down the front part of your seat, this part, so it moves it like that. The headrest is adjustable, so back and front. That way you can kind of just like rest your head down there when you're cruising on the highway. Power windows, all four are automatic, and you can also move your side mirrors, but they do not fold. You got a nice big speaker down there. It actually sounds pretty good. And of course your lock and unlock. But inside the W204, first thing we want to do is check out whether or not the door sounds good. It's a Mercedes, so expect it to sound good. And it sounds extremely solid. So first, let's go start it up. So again, no push button start or anything. Over here, what you're gonna do is you want to just click it once. You don't want to hold it, so. And it starts up like that. Okay, turn on the AC and the recirculate button. What's interesting about this W204 is if, for example, you have this window down, let's say around halfway, then you have this window down, let's say all the way. Then if, for example, you live in a country where the air is cleaner and you don't usually turn on the recirculate button, so the premise here is that if you're going to enter a tunnel and you want cleaner air, recirculate, just hold this button and all the windows close at once. After you pass the tunnel and you want to open the windows again, you just hold that back and the windows automatically go back to where you set them, right there. Very nice. Also works for the sunroof. The car is equipped with sunroof, by the way. What's cool about the gauges in this car is, as you can see, it comes out from the outside, so you have this illusion that it's blank on the middle. Over here inside the C200 compressor, what you'll notice is just great soft touch materials everywhere. So it's soft touch there, soft touch here. The doors, of course, this one, they're all soft touch, and it's all premium. However, there's still, you know, some cost-cutting parts, like right here, this is hard-touch plastic. Over here, it's more hard-touch plastic, but that's just very minimal. Here also, I mean, these are places you won't really touch on a daily basis. But this one, the armrest, that's also soft touch. Okay, so the C200 comes with this 4-spoke steering wheel. And it's a very nice steering wheel for a relaxed drive. You know how in the BMWs, this one just goes like a solid one over there, which tells you to like put your hands over here at the side all the time because you want to drive fast. But this one, if you're just relaxing, you got your hand over here, cruising down the highway. It's perfect steering wheel design. You have your automatic headlamp switch, and you pull it up for your fog lights, front and rear. Over here, you have your parking light. Keep it at auto right now. Then this one adjusts your high beam. Since this car is not really for spirited driving and Mercedes just wants you to be comfortable, they didn't even bother putting like a manual handbrake over here. So no handbrake turns for you. If you want one, get a 3 Series. Instead, you have this just this lever to release, release that, and you just step on this to put on your parking brake. What's weird about this is that you'll notice that this is the wiper stock and the turn signal stock, and this is actually the cruise control. So when you're driving along and you're used to hitting something here, you're actually gonna hit this cruise control button a lot. But don't worry, if you don't like click it, it won't really turn on. This one's just pretty low down here. Over here at the center, so you have this thing. This is the cover for your radio. When you open this, the screen automatically opens and your radio automatically starts. But if you don't want your radio to be on while the screen is up, if you want to put things over here, you can just press this and it turns off. You got these buttons to dial in your contact. You got Bluetooth for this car, but only for the phone. You don't have Bluetooth for your music. You have a regular shift knob. You got your comfort and sport suspension. Over here you have a thing to control the command system, which is the screen. Then over here you got this cubby, but this is a bit stuck. It won't go all the way back. To open this, it's pretty cool. So you got a button over here and one on the other side. You can press either side and it just flips open like that. And it's a nice big deep space, so I can put my entire hand in there. It's good for storing larger items. Then if you need to store really large items, the glove box is pretty big. Look at that. As you can notice there, the corner, there's like this small hole. That's actually where you connect your aux cord. It's kind of weird. Over at the top, you got this rear view mirror, but it's not automatic. You still have to flip it. And you got your switches over here. So this is the dome light switch. Turns on those two big lights. If you press this, you might think that the light's not working. I mean, it's not turning on, right? For both sides. Well, actually, they are working, but they're over here. There. So, you know, if you're reading something down here, a map or something, you want the light closer to you. So that's why Mercedes put it there. Over here at the back of the W204 C200, the same nice leather is everywhere. I mean, look at that color. That's just beautiful. So over here at the sides, you got some slight fading, but nothing major. Let's climb on in. And does it also have the good thud? Well, of course it does. It's a Mercedes. So over here, you'll notice that the legroom is actually great. But then again, I am 5'6", and that is my driving position. So if you're probably like 6 feet tall, it's a bit of a squeeze. Here you got a big transmission hump. So 3 people. If you're smaller, I guess, but if you're a bit on the tall side, not happening. The car's also not that wide, so I wouldn't recommend it. Over here, you got nothing much. You just got this armrest. So you just pull this up, and this one flips open to reveal your cup holders. They're actually not that flimsy feeling, so that's pretty good. Just close that up, put this back up, just lock back with that. And yeah, there's not much goodies back here. So you got reading lamps, and that's pretty much it. Oh, this one. This is your reverse sensor. So what happens is that when you put the car in reverse, you actually look through your rear view mirror and you will see those blinking up. So it gets closer and closer and closer and closer. And it also beeps at you when you're really close. So your map pockets, by the way, they're nice, both sides. And this is to adjust your lumbar support for the driver. The passenger side doesn't have it. 2 air vents, nothing much. Again, open the trunk. It's just your usual button over here. Just press and it goes up. And as you can see, the trunk is quite big on this. It's comparable to its competitors. The BMW 3 Series is roughly about this size as well. You got a bunch of fuses here. Over here down below, just pull this up. You got a space saver spare tire. Got some jumper, basic stuff. Under the hood, you have this beautiful 1.8 liter supercharged engine. So this engine produces 184 horsepower and 250 newton meters of torque, which is way more than enough for this car. Also, if you're a mechanic, just like most Mercedes, and you want more space to work in the engine bay, you can actually push this up even more and just force it up, and it goes to a full 90 degrees. Having the C200 supercharged, C200 compressor W204 body. Despite having premium materials, you got soft touch everywhere, you got nice leather, and you can even set the driving position to the perfect driving position with all the options you have. This car, you'd be disappointed to know that compared to its non-premium counterparts, like let's say the Altis or the Civic, it actually rides a bit stiffer than those. The edge this car has over its competitors, of course, is the noise insulation. Now when you drive this car, you just feel so isolated from the outside world. Wind noise, tire noise, road noise, even the horns of other cars passing by you is way quieter than those non-premium. The previous owner put lowering springs in this car, and despite having lowering springs, I am yet to have scraped on a speed bump, even the infamous one outside Mind Museum in BGC. One thing that you'd be thrilled to find out about this car is the turning radius. So if you, for example, live in a city with tighter streets such as Manila, or if you live in Binondo, making U-turns is no problem at all. You can easily maneuver. If you have to reverse, you got reverse sensors, you even got front sensors. So I want to compare this car to its main competitor, the BMW 3 Series, the E90 body. And what you'll notice the most there is the difference in the steering. This car is just so light. It's almost comparable to the non-premium category steering. It's even almost comparable to a Camry, but the difference is the feedback. Now those cars are light and they are without feedback. You have absolutely no idea where the front tires are pointing. But with this car, despite it being light, you still feel it. Getting around 6 kilometers per liter, which for a car this size and for a car with this much in the power reserve at 184 horsepower, that is quite respectable. Right now we're driving on NLEX. And the first thing you will notice with this car when driving on the highway is just how quiet it is. It is extremely comfortable in here. Wind noise and road noise, even tire noise is kept to a bare minimum. I'm going to demonstrate just how quiet it is. I can make my own ASMR videos here. Like right now, I'm just whispering. I'm pretty sure you can still hear me. Yes, that's how quiet this car is. It's that good, okay? It's really that good. 184 horsepower that it produces and 250 newton meters of torque really plays a big part. I'm currently overtaking this truck and no problem. This car is just, it has tons of power. Right now we're going at the speed that is, I'm gonna call it slightly above the legal limit. And yet the car feels very comfortable. It feels very put down on the road. It's very stable in general. Going on an exit ramp and I'm cornering. Body roll is not as subdued as that with the 3 Series, but it's not uncomfortable either. It's not gonna make you puke or anything like that. Overall, you know, if you want the car for cruising down the highway, if you go to the province a lot, if you don't spend a lot of time in the city, this car is perfect.